Carguys, what's up? You are here at the compound. Finally, it's up and running. This is my new commercial property. Here I do everything. We have the cars that I customize. We have cars on consignment. We have slingshots for rent. I have cars on Turo for rent. Basically just all my work, everything I do, even creating content for you guys, which is going to be coming soon, especially now here, and you're going to see where we're going to do that. So this is the compound. I'm going to basically give you a garage tour and a tour of, you know, all the cars and everything I have to do with them and what I've done to them. Car that all you guys already know first. This is Project AM Fuller. That was the company that I named that sold the carbon fiber parts for C6s. We sold carbon fiber diffusers and Magnum Flow exhaust kits made by Brian Fuller, who you guys know from Two Guys Garage and from Caffeine and Octane TV show. So this car has been a labor of love for probably 10 years now, and it has totally transformed. So everybody has kind of seen the journey of this car and where it came from. It was pretty much totally stock, and it's got my custom wing on it that I helped Brian Fuller design. We got the diffuser that's all carbon fiber, and so this engine, this is really a Frankenstein car, because this engine is actually a Ls3 crate motor, which would have came in something like a Grand Sport of this year. And I put it in because the LS7 dropped a valve on me at about 48,000 miles. So instead of spending 10 grand on another LS7, I decided to do an LS3 Summit crate motor, 490 horse, put an Edelbrock E-Force supercharger on it, and so now it makes in the mid sixes, you know, just on pump gas, no E85, no craziness, and it's a monster. It's a real monster. So I'm about to do some more stuff to this. Lately, in the last year, you guys seen me do the headlights, the LED headlights, and which I love. They have the cascading blinker. It's like my favorite thing. And the ZR1 style hood. But this is an L88 ZR1 style hood mixed together. So this is actually my favorite hood from the old Corvettes too, which is the L88 with this big nice raise and this reverse cowl. And then they throw in the ZR1, which is, you know, the window to see the supercharger. So that is the Vet. The Vet's getting some new inside stuff, red leather C7 seats. You know, it's already got a system. All right, so that's the Vet. You guys see the Vet at all the car shows. This you might not see as much. So this you might not see as much. This is my 67 Chevelle that I found for a client, and actually found this car, fully customized it, everything for the client before he even had to touch it. So this car was actually already pretty much in this condition. It was painted, it was really clean. I found it at a classic car place that I used to do business with, and it had a 396 in it that was like really from a truck, and it was kind of like, it wasn't the original 396. This is a 396 SS car, and I decided to do Summit again, crate motor, 454, got a warranty, we got Sniper EFI fuel injection. This car has a lot of work, full suspension. As you can see, the wheels and tires are amazing, and it's just a super clean car, and it sounds like a monster. live monster on our hands.
watching red something.
Gotta wait, we're doing something. Yeah. That's open header 454 right there. This thing sounds like a monster. And I put electric cutouts on it so that you can go from mild or semi-mild to straight wild in a minute. It just open exhaust sounds like a maniac. LED angel eye headlights, LED tail lights. Put those headlights on. They look sick. And so that's one of my favorite features on this car too. It kind of pulls all the modern in and mix it with the old school. So she's a 5-speed trim it. Like this is the quintessential old school Chevy. And as you can see, I only got bow ties in the driveway today. I put the German shit in the back because we put the American stuff up front. We put all the high horsepower right here, just for y'all. So I know we all love the foreign cars. But I have an affinity for American muscle. As you can see, I have a lot of it sitting around. So now this car. This is a customer's 2013 Chevrolet Camaro. It's a ZL1. This is the last year of the first iteration of the retro Camaro. So this is the last square tail light Camaro. My client specifically requested this one in ZL1 form, just like this. He could have bought a brand new one, but he likes the square tail lights. It also is the first year of the touchscreen, last year of this style of body. So with this car, I customize in very light ways. The chrome ZL1 badges, I did blackout badges. The wheels have been powder coated by RTP Customs, along with the calipers painted by me. Went with yellow because everybody either does red or black, and like Ferrari, I wanted it to pop out behind the black wheel. This car has, which they do this on the new Camaro now, but the inlay, the blackout grille, headlights and taillights are tinted, emblems are blacked out, carbon wrap on the mirrors, carbon wrap on the wing and the antenna, and then this car are also black chrome taillight bezels. Removed the ZL1 badge off the rear and went with the decal because it's much smoother and cleaner. Corsa full exhaust. I want to say BBK headers, Corsa full exhaust, and a tune by ARD Performance. So this is definitely a 600 horsepower Camaro. We haven't dynoed it, so we don't know where, but these two are definitely, this is 1200 horsepower plus right here, and nice and loud and cammed and just like we like it. And for all you people that like a little recreational vehicle, I rent slingshots. Taurus slingshot, yes, because I'm a Taurus. All you April babies, yes, I'm representing. I'm a Taurus. This is one of my 3 slingshots with Taurus slingshots. We rent these out. Come get them. This is an R. All our slingshots are brand new, all 2020 or 2021. This is an R, full sound system, full LED lighting. So you can come rent this for a day or weekend or whatever, anytime you want, right here at the compound. So you've seen the cars up here, and I really want everyone to see my new commercial location. So let's go in and see the garage, see the other cars. There are more cars. Thank God I can fit as many cars here as I can possibly imagine. So yeah, let's go look. My garage, it's nothing really special. Hopefully I get a garage makeover like Ed Bolian did, and I can get like a crazy racks and all kind of tools and stuff in here, but that will be coming soon. Right now, this is just where I do my car consulting. Here go the nice C7 red leather seats for the vet. Yes, yes, yes. And then the C6 Z06 seats will be going in that vet, in the C4. Yeah, we'll take a peek at that car in a minute. Another project car. And yeah, so I do all my work in here. I have my tinter come here and tint windows. I also have light mechanic work. We can do suspension and springs, stuff like that. And I've done all that so far in here.
Yeah.
We pulled the engine, pulled the LT1 out of the 94 vet. It spun a bearing, which we all know is a very bad thing. That's bad, real bad. So we're gonna put an LS3 in it. Cause why not? LS swap the world. Let's see the office. Come on, this is the best part. Well, no, this is not the best part. Okay, we are in my mudroom, going into my office, just supply room, stuff like that. And then this is my office. So I do my work here, do research here, set up the laptop and just try to find the best deals on cars for people. So it's really basically set up like my office, do any of my slingshot stuff, rentals and stuff right here, let people sign their contracts and stuff. It's just cool and comfortable in here. We don't have to be outside in the Georgia blistering 100-degree, sweat your balls off heat. And it's pretty simple. I just set it up. I've only been here 3 months. So I am just kind of setting up stuff so it can just be a functional place for me and my friends to work out of also and do things like we do with Cars on Toro and just have a bunch of people, a bunch of independent contractors have a place to come and, you know, work and also trade ideas, collab, stuff like that. So you're gonna see in the back some of the content where we will create some of this content and where things like a Car Guy podcast will be coming very soon. So let's go to the back. Guys, we are in the back lot of the compound. This is where the magic happens. No, that's not. It's not where the magic happens. It's just where I put a bunch of cars. And I have a bunch of space to put a bunch of cars back here. So things coming soon back here will be a portable 2-car garage will be going against that fence, so I'll have 2 more covered spaces. Maybe eventually, maybe, you know, at some point, another 1 car right there. But right now I kind of have a break room and like a man cave in there. Right now I got storage stuff in there, but it's got AC, it's got power, it's like a whole room. It looks like a shed, but it's a room. And so basically what we want to do is be able to create content here, be able to do a Car Guy podcast, and really just, you know, do some interviews back here. Carteria, my interview show, which, you know, the video will come out literally right after this one. You'll see one of the first real cut together Carteria interviews, and it was done here also. So that's what this is going to be for. And then the podcast, which I'm just trying to put together, so anybody out there has podcast ideas in Atlanta, stuff you guys want to see Car Guys really talk about, please comment below, tell us what we should be talking about. I'll show you where we're going to do it. Oh yeah, this is a 1983 Mercedes 380 SEC. Any of you that follow my Instagram may have seen me with 560 SECs before, 3 of them. The third one I just sold a month ago. Now I have found this one. This is an under 100,000 mile 83 380 SEC. 380s were really limited. They didn't make them that much. So this is a little bit cooler than the 560. Not as fast, but definitely a comfortable cruiser, and this car is perfect, and everything works. So you really can't beat an old classic German car where nothing's broken. It's kind of a unicorn. And so this is for sale. This example of one of the cars I have on consignment. The last one I had, it was mine, I sold it. This one is on consignment from a client. Basically, people trust me to sell their cars for the price that they want, and I charged a small fee for that. And there you go, just broker car deals for people, and you know, just multiple streams of income and multiple services I can offer my clients. Now, ATL Carguys, you all know this car. This is my 2016 650 Grand Coupe. I love this car. This car does everything the right way. It's soft and quiet, and in eco mode it gets normal big car gas mileage. Then I can just hit a couple buttons and change all the settings, and it's like adjust that 500 horsepower crazy sedan. I just love it. I love everything about the four-door coupes, and the CLS made me fall in love with that, but the current body CLS 500 just wasn't as sleek as this, so I decided to get this. And now it was white. I immediately put the rotiform wheels on it. Now I have wrapped it satin, but this is 3M satin metallic gray, and then rotiform CCVs 20-inch, so I'm sticking with the factory fitment size. And they were powder coated also by RTP Customs. RTP powder coated every wheel that's in this, on this property. And so that's a custom bronze that RTP made just for me. You cannot get that same color, they won't do it for you. And so I've just done the wrap. You guys know me from CarTrek. You'll see CarTrek's new season coming out in a couple months. I actually helped on the production for that show. And then of course I got all my stickers and stuff here. Carbon fiber wing. This got resonator delete, tinted tail lights. So yeah, it sounds pretty good. This one makes a very nice noise. Although I'm about to do electric cutouts on this car also. Electric cutouts in a tune, hopefully from Eurofed, and hopefully you'll see a shop feature on this channel with Eurofed shop very soon. I'm hoping. So the owners see this. Come on guys, I want to do that feature. So yeah, this is my baby now. I'm slowly modding it so that I can actually you know, go to shows, go on rallies and stuff, and take it. I put some miles on it. Nice background. So I put some miles on it already. So now it is definitely, it sits unless there's a show or something fun, some kind of rally, DDATL rallies, you know, charity drives and stuff. I go do all those. But my daily driver is actually not even here, and it's an early 2000s Mercedes S500, which people who know me know this is probably my 4th or 5th S500, and I think it's my, yeah, it's my, I've had 2 AMGs and an S550 and an S500. So that car is not here. My mom is using it. She's in town. So she's a Mercedes person. We grew up in Mercedes. I actually grew up with this car. My mom had the 4-door version of this car, 2 of them when I was growing up. So that's why this car is also very special to me, and why I keep finding them and buying them. And I love the people who love them, because I love them too. There goes the old Blue Pearl. She's down, but she will be up again. We're going to do an Ls3 swap in this car and make this just a cruising machine. I'm going to have a sound system with Bluetooth. I'm going to have the Targa top out, Ls3 in it. This will be a I think I'm gonna make like a Grand Sport replica. So that's pretty much my goal with this car. Modern engine, modern suspension, modern sound system, and have it still look like the Grand Sport from back in the day from '96. And I think that's what I love. This car. It's one of my favorite cars ever. Is this year Corvette. You just can't beat this chassis. You just, for a sports car, I mean, you have to sit in it. The tub is so low. I mean, it's really built like a race car. And it was kind of the last one built like this, the C4. The C5 was a cushy New Balance shoe. And, you know, the C6 was a Ferrari, you know, killer, Lamborghini killer. But this was still like a sports car that would bite you back. And, you know, you could have fun in it, but if you hit anything or got crazy in it, it was just going to shatter and tear apart, and you'll just be sitting on the ground. So that's why I like it, because it's kind of crazy. But yeah, this is my vet. We have to get her back on the road. I have to get her to some shows. This car has never been to Caffeine and Octane. It's never been to any of the shows. The first year I had it, I drove it through the summer and into the winter, parked it, and by the spring the motor was bad. I put another motor in it, that motor was bad. So she's just been bounced around for the last 3 years. Everywhere I go, she goes. She's usually covered up, but I uncovered her for y'all. And usually she'll be in the back also. I'm just rearranging some cars in the entrance. So I pulled her out here. But yeah, you'll see this one actually by the end of this year. This car will be on the channel. In the next 2 months, this car will be functional and on the channel for sure. So you've basically seen the whole place. This is the compound. This is where we're gonna do all the ATL Carguys fun, all the meets, cruising, going to shows, everything I'm gonna do right here. So basically just want everybody to see it. Look for content coming soon. Carteria is my interview show that will be coming soon. And we have Ethan's handy car reviews. So you know that's coming soon. You've seen the teaser for that on the channel. And that's it. Okay, car guys and girls. You've seen the compound, you've seen the cars, the main cars that I work on and take care of. And that's basically what I wanted you to see. I wanted you to see where I want everybody to come together and collab, and let's see if we can, you know, really highlight the diversity of all the car guys out here. So I'm gonna go now because I still got stuff to do. So we'll see y'all later.